Welcome back. Did you put together some gorgeous new looks? I can't wait to check them out on Twitter. And now I'm going to share some tips on one of the most common questions I get asked, which is how to apply color to a hooded eye. So I've got a lovely model here today to help me demonstrate this technique for you. A hooded eye is one that is set in a way that the natural crease is not readily seen. This eye shape typically features a layer of skin that drops over the crease, causing the lid to appear smaller. This is really common, and there's a way to bring those eyes out with the technique I'm going to show you. I've already started by applying eye primer all over Clene's eyelid, and we have to make sure that that dries. Once it's dry, I will take one of my favorite shades of cream eyeshadow. This is Ice Cocoa, and I will apply it with the eye color concealer brush, just like this. So we put it on the brush, and then starting right at the lash line, we will go up to the crease. And I'm going to show you the trick here. Basically, what we want to do is go up right a little bit above your crease. Here's a tip on how to find how far you want to take this. Just like that. Use the other end of your brush to find the bone. We put it just like this, and then we want to make sure that we go right above that bone. We're going to make that crease just like that. It's so easy with this cream shadow. And then we'll start adding a little bit more like that. And then let me do the other side. Do towards me a little bit. Now, there are different ways of doing this. You could also just concentrate on that outer corner. Especially, it's great if you have eyes that are close together. If your eyes are close together, then we want to just concentrate in this corner to pull them out. But your eyes look pretty good. So I'm just going to take it all over like this and create that crease that you normally don't have. Do you feel how I'm just going right above that bone?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see it again. Let's look. That looks great.
Oh, I love it.
And now you want to add this under your lash line so we can create that perfect shading all around your eye. So we take the brush, probably about 3/4 of the way in. Because if we keep that little corner light, it's going to brighten up your eye.
That's what I want.
Yeah, that's what we all want. So we carry it underneath here. This is a really gorgeous way to do this eye because it creates a really harmonious look. And it's so easy to just sort of customize it for yourself by making it darker, making the crease even a little bit more pronounced. I'm going to apply Espresso Mineral Eye Color in a very heavy application, right along the base of the lashes. You know, this is a real straight brush like this. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use it almost as an eyeliner right at the base of your lashes. So we apply it like this. Do you feel I'm sort of pushing it lightly onto your lashes, just like that? And then I like to do it one more time, just to make sure that we get that flawless application. And then, this is when it's really important to have a nice clean set of brushes around. Look once again straight in the mirror, and I'm using the eye color brush to blend that out. It's gonna give you a beautiful, soft, blended look, which once again, we're bringing it right underneath that cream shadow. Do you feel how lightly I'm doing it?
Yeah,
it's really easy to blend. I'm gonna put you to work in a minute.
Oh, wow.
Hold on. And starting right at the lashes, right where I put it before, I'm blending it up into that cream shadow. Just like that. Okay. And look at me slightly. You wanna make sure that they match. And I mean, this is where you can really have fun because you can make your eyes wide and open and bright. And that's what we're doing here. we're keeping this area a little bit lighter and this area a little bit darker, but it's not necessarily a wing look. Look in the mirror.
Oh, I love it.
No, it's just wonderful. This creates a beautifully soft look for hooded eyes. But now let's talk about blending, blending, blending. I can't say the word enough. You might also want to take something that's about a shade slightly darker than your skin tone and buff it over the crease that you've created to make sure you don't have any hard edges. I mean, that's a great tip. Let's do it. And the perfect one for you is Chocolate Kiss. So I'll put it right here. What this does is blends out any of these lines. You know how sometimes you put on an eyeshadow and it looks like you have a crease or a line? That's what you want to do. You want to find a shade like this one that works, that's just a little bit darker than your own, and then blend it. So, are you ready to get to work?
Yes.
Okay, take the brush, look in the mirror, because that's how people see you, and then this area, blend. Great job.
I love this brush.
Yeah. Now take it to the other side and blend again. And it's perfect. That's the way to blend it. Now I'll finish her look with the gel eyeliner in jet black using the eyeliner eyebrow brush. So we use it like this. We dip right into the jet liner. Now here's a tip of how I like to do it when I'm applying it on someone else, but you may just do it straight from the pot. I put on a little bit on my hand, just like that, and then I work it from there. Now close your eye for me. For a hooded eye, you want to make sure when you do this that you're looking down at a mirror. So Clene, do me a favor. So your mirror is right here, so look down. So when you're applying the gel liner, you want to go right in those lashes. Okay, that's the way you want to do it so that you can see what you're doing. Because it will be very difficult for you to do it looking straight in the mirror.
Right.
So close your eyes for me since I'm applying it on you. I like to start from the outer corner like this and carry it in. If I need a little more, I go to my hand. So I got it first out of the pot and I've applied a little bit on my hand like this. Now let me show you if you want to do a little bit of a cat eye. Look straight in the mirror. And for the cat eye, basically you want to follow the shape of the lower portion of your eye, just like this. So we follow that and we make a little line, like so. And then all we do is we close it off. And that should always give you a perfect cat eye, just like that. Notice that I started with the brush going out this way, and then to finish the cat eye, I went the other way. And now look up for me, and look to that way exactly, and look down slightly. Perfect. Always finish the inner corner, making it thicker as you go out. So look over there. Great. And now we'll do the other eye.
I like cat eyes. It's my favorite.
They're great, aren't they? They're so much fun. They're also fun doing them in different shades. Like you can literally apply any kind of color eyeshadow over it and create your own eyeliner. And it's a trend that's not going out of style anytime soon, I'll tell you. Open up for me and look up again. This trend is also perfect for hooded eyes because with the gel liner, you're able to make that line very thin and very close to your lashes. So just to give the look that your lashes look really full and that wonderful look, but it's not necessarily closing that small lid. Perfect. And the last trick is Ultimate Mascara in black. I can't tell you how important with a hooded eye it is for you to really concentrate on your lashes and get a really nice mascara application. Let's check. Great. You can also add a little bit on the bottom, and I like to move my brush this way. This also helps to open up your eye. So let's look at the final results. You can really see how we created the illusion of a crease. Okay, here's another question I get a lot. How do I choose the right lip color for me that won't make me look older? This is a simple rule of thumb, ladies. Light, fresh lip colors will brighten your face and make you look younger, whereas dark, heavy shades can age you. Another thing that the right lipstick shade can do for you is make your teeth look whiter. And who doesn't want that, right? So now we'll use a lip liner to give her lips a fuller yet natural look. Here I'm using soft blush. It's the perfect shade as we really just want an accent to her lips that's very slight, so almost a shade that looks like the color of her lips. But it helps us to create that border for her lipstick to stay on longer and for us to be able to give the illusion of a fuller lip without exaggerating it. So we don't want that. Next, I will use True Dimensions lipstick in Wild About Pink.
Love that one.
That's perfect. That's the best way to do it, is for you to smile with your lips closed. Then we can get into any of these lines that you might have in your lip. Just like that. A little bit more. And then I'll have you blot that. By blotting it, all you do is you take just a little bit off and you're able to put on another layer. There you go. It's perfect. I love how fresh and lovely this color looks on you. Now look how beautiful that looks. And give us a big smile, Debbie. Her teeth are already beautiful, but this shows you how the right lip color can really brighten up your teeth too. Remember that no matter your age, you can always add a little sparkle to your lips. So I will finish off this look with some lip gloss. I'm using Fancy Nancy. I love it. So we'll start in the middle of the lips like this. Maybe a couple of applications, and then I'll have you sort of distribute that yourself with your own lips. Try that. Perfect. Isn't that gorgeous? Another thing I'd like to mention is about the mineral color sparkle shades. I'm sure you've heard that women of a certain age should never wear shimmer eye color. Well, each woman is different. And no, shimmer isn't pretty when it seeps into deep wrinkles. But if used correctly, it can be really beautiful. So if a woman has deep wrinkles around her eyes, maybe a non-shimmer eye shade works best for all over. But I'm going to take Shimmering Lilac and tap it right on the eyelid. So I take this beautiful shade, sort of pack it onto my brush, and with the eye color brush, I will press it on right on your eyelid. This is going to give you a brightening, really beautiful, fresh look to your overall gaze. You're gonna love it. Just like that. It's like a little ray of sunshine on your eyes. Take a look at that. Now, with the glistening gold, we can do a little bit in the corner of the eyes, just again, for a little bit more of a brightening effect. You could also put it under the brow bone if you want to highlight that area. Then another trick I love is you can take it and put a little bit right at the Cupid's bow. You know what that does? That brings the attention right to this area of the lip, making your lips look fuller. This looks gorgeous on Debbie, and when done right, anyone can add a little sparkle to their look.